is good, my family? Welcome back to the channel. Please do me a favor. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive. Welcome back to the Arca Bull stream. I see people coming on by. I see people stopping on by. I love it so much, guys, especially in like this, right? Sorry, guys, if you were listening to the song a little bit and doubled, right? I noticed that there was an incorrect setting on the audio, luckily for your boy right here. But we are back. We are here. We are alive. And we have made it through a very bearish day. Let me go ahead and see those A's in the chat. If you are with me right now, guys, go ahead and throw those load the charts up. We got to find out exactly what's going to be happening for the following days and the following weeks here, guys, because, oh my goodness, man, I know it's a little tough. I know it's a little tough out in the markets right now, guys. You can actually tell just by the viewership. You can tell by the attendance by itself, right? We were talking about this just earlier. We were as kind of an indicator to, to gauge sentiment over the broader markets, right? And unfortunately enough, you're noticing that some of that attendance drops down when the markets drop as well, right? Unfortunately, that's the dead honest truth. I mean, morale is obviously not in the best of the markets in these situations. I get it, guys, but I will say this. For those of you who are right here, right now, for those of you who are observing the channel at this very moment, speaks a lot about you, and it speaks a lot about how you are as a trader or as an investor in this, in these here United States. You guys, I got to tell you the honest truth, right? It does really tell me a lot. I mean that. I'm not saying it as a joke. I mean that because you guys are the ones that are probably going to catch the bigger opportunities as they roll in, right? We got to make sure to manage our risk. We got to make sure to use as much as we can without killing our. You know what I mean? Of course, everybody wants to make that cash here in the financial markets, but it's not always just about that, guys. We got to make sure to respect that craft. We got to make sure to show discipline and consistency, right, guys? And I'm here to try to provide some of that, guys. You know what? We even today in the trading team, we were talking, no one could have seen this kind of a volume of a sell-off today. We did notice some bearish price action, and I actually did notice that there was an interesting scenario happening with the DXY, and I gotta be honest, this DXY was telling me personally that there could have been a broader market kind of squeeze event on this, right? About rejection from the top end on the DXY at around 104.554. If I can just remind you all, right? Take a look at the OHLC up top where it tells you the open, high, low, close, and that 104.554 actually reached that. Well, I was off by like a micro penny, right? So look at that top end on the high. 104.555, we got that tick and completely rejected. What was incredible is that I think that the sell-off on the DXY was still not strong enough to influence the broader markets altogether, right? So if that's something that we want to happen, guys, probably it's going to be a little tough, right? And this was a perfectly shaped inverse head and shoulders here, of which I said would be a bull trap on the DXY. So for those of you who are actually trading the DXY, now you know, right? But this drop, even still, coming down 104.555 all the way down to 104.123. That's literally 500 ticks, guys, or 400 ticks. That's it's still not enough to curve the markets, especially when you're getting some bad earnings reports or you're getting some bad forward guidance in a majority scope. Now, let's look at the economic, right, let's pull that up for stocks, and you're going to go ahead and see something that we were noticing here, guys. Take a look at your broader perspective here. Number one, we actually started noticing that your, what was it? Yeah, right in here, your consumer durables were completely red. We were noticing that commercial services were completely red. Tech had the biggest. Take a look at the declines here. Meta falling, guys, that is a minus, right? 5.61%. Google 5.14%. Today could have been one of the largest sell-offs in a while, guys. The NASDAQ itself fell around 3% today, over 3%. This doesn't typically happen. What I'm worried about is actually, you're gonna kind of laugh at this, right? But what I'm worried about is maybe and very potentially the over leveraging of short biased traders. Okay, so if you are short the market, I will say to maybe heave some as you are in areas that could potentially snap your neck, right? And the reason why I say that is because the majority of that play or that downside has been done here in an equivalence of around 2 days, right? So in price action, in ATR, the average true range. So let's go ahead and take a look at the SPY here, because looking at the SPY means that we're going to observe the price action for both AMC and GME, right? So we got to make sure to maintain on top of our game, and we got to make sure to be consistent and disciplined about looking at this. Of course, we're going to go straight to GME and AMC and understand what those prices are going to be there. Yes, of course, but the macro scope matters. As you can see, the broader markets, everything else sold off. And of course, you notice that some of those tickers like AMC definitely got that sell-off as well. What I will say, though, you know what? I will say this. I was quite impressed by GME. So if I can, I guess if that's to count for anything at all, I guess aloud, today's resilience on GME's chart was actually unlike anything else I had seen, right? It was very, very cool to see it kind of survive this type of market sell-off. Today, guys, was a complete panic sell, and I saw every single time that there was an immediate buy, right? That strategy is called is a panic dip buy, right? So of course, not entirely impervious to the market movement, right? But I gotta say, man, for this to move only 30 ticks down, that's really impressive. $25 and a half, right? So, and that is not including its daily ATR. The daily ATR on this is $2.50. So it didn't even exceed its daily ATR. It went just around halfway. So that to me speaks some resilience and whatever else, right? So now I know that AMC also released, I think they just recently released an 8K. I think they also are now restructuring their debt. So not bad for AMC as well. But I will say that this definitely moved a very, very it was a notable drop, right? So 504 down to the areas of around 455. Yeah, you guys, you know, your ATR is about 43 cents. And you can see here that it definitely extended that and overextended that as well, right? So knowing now that we got these drops and knowing that, yeah, you know, AMC and GME are kind of playing pretty nicely, considering the markets and their movement, because you don't want to know Tesla and stuff like that, right? Those were real drops, and experiencing Microsoft and tickers like Nvidia, right? I mean, those were severe drops. And when we're talking about the Mag 7, right, like Microsoft and Nvidia and tickers like these and Apple, right, dropping as they, it's a lot of weight overall in the broader spectrum, right? So this is where your SPY, this is where your Qs, right, are going to start suffering. They're going to start experiencing that downside. And of course, guys, that trails on to your tickers, right, of AMC and GME. This is why it's important, guys, for us to observe the broader market picture in order for us to type of understanding. Now, I will say, guys, that we were talking about, for those of you who are new here, we were speaking of a potential rally to the upside, speaking directly on the rejection of the DXY on this bi-daily time frame here, right? Using this 104.555, that 104.555 today, and then got that immediate rejection all the way down to 104.123. I gotta say, guys, that's not enough pressure for, there's not enough downside pressure on the DXY to consider an upside in the markets just yet. But now, remember a little bit earlier, I was talking about, well, if market and you're currently risk on the market short, then there's going to be a little bit of thinking that you need to do. And the analogy or the comparison that I'm going to use is kind of like a slingshot, right? So if we're observing let's see, guys, is my mic still getting cut out? Am I clear? YouTube, let me know that my mic is coming in. Thank you, bro. Let me know that I'm coming in clear inside of the YouTube, guys. Let me know. Throw those A's in the chat if we are doing good, right? Somebody over here is telling, I don't know if a few people were saying that my mic was cutting out. Hey, oh, Galactic Club, my bro. In a day like this, dude, you are insane, brother. Thank you so much for that, Dono. Really appreciate you for coming through like that for your boy. I honestly, guys, I am not expecting it, but you are very kind for sharing that, my bro. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. Come by to the Arca Bulls trading team if you're not already. of it, right? But something tells me that you are, and I've seen your name around. But please, dude, anything I can do to help you out, come on by. Love you so much, buddy. Thank you. And again, guys, thank you so much for throwing those A's in the chat, guys. Love it so much. I see the room getting filled now. Well, this is good. All right, so now going back to now that I right in the voice. Okay, yeah, I'm clear. All right, guys, I'm gonna tell you this real quick. Okay, I want to say this to specifically the short bias traders in this particular moment. Okay, and we're gonna use the SPY because we're noticing that this, obviously, right? It's our index. We're noticing that this thing got that massive pullback. It looks like it's at bounce here and whatever, but yes, there is still a present downside, and it's still very much there. Okay, I'm not saying that this is going to be your V-shaped recovery whatsoever. I'm not saying that. But what I will say is that if I can pull you into the S&P 500, then that picture may be a little bit clearer to you. Now, again, it doesn't mean reversal. Take it for what it is. Okay, let me bring up price over here on the ES and see what's up. Actually, let me do the maybe frame, right? Okay. The major inflection zone here were two of them, okay? Well, actually, a range of three. So I think I have them drawn in here already. Oh, good, I don't. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and draw them in like this and show you that the first symptom correction would be breaking your macro inflection with a daily close beneath that inflection zone. Okay, we got that. So this is inflection, right? And this is your daily candle closing right here. How do I know that it closed there? Well, guys, you know, for those of you who are my master students, you know already, right? Red candles open, green candles open at the bottom, right? So if they open on top, that means they close at the bottom, right? So this is your close. It closed right here. That's your first symptom. It does not mean that it is going to go down. It only means that it's already in preparation for a downside. Now it's up to sentiment. It's up to the psychology of the markets, of the broader markets, to determine if this validation of resistance is going to be valid or not. Okay, now the futures market is still going. We also have the 24-hour market in another broker. Guys, there's still pressure towards price action overnight. Okay, remember your futures market is open 21-hour close in for the day's change, right? So got to keep that in mind too. Futures move. So if futures move up, that'll give us that opportunity to validate resistance here and potentially get a continuation to the downside. Okay, but if that does not happen and whomever else, it doesn't matter. If we reacquire the inside of the inflection zone, then that means that there may be a shift towards an upside and maybe a V-shaped recovery could be in order. That is not back tested. It is telling you will happen. I'm giving you the news here based on capitulation events like this. But typically speaking, you guys, when you have downside like the way that we experienced today, typically speaking, the next day of price action would be kind of an inside day, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at that daily time frame on the SPY. This is your price action, 548.86 all the way down to 540.39. Remember I was telling you that we experienced just about a bi-daily ATR? Well, that's what I mean. Any day that this asset opens, it can move $5.70 on average, up or down. Okay, so what does that tell us? Exceeded by almost 2 times the average true range. That's a lot, guys. That's a big shock. At this point here, I'm not sure that I'm seeing a continuation to the downside immediately, but I am seeing a continuation to the downside overall. Okay, now how can I do that? Well, metrics as simple as volatility, versus momentum, 12-hour time frame still on a nosedive here, re-entering the oversold conditions, is still in bear control, right? We still have some expansion happening here, although it's already critically maxed out as well, right? Now, if we can go ahead and now take a look at your more time frames, we'll check this out, right? So 4-hour time frame still has a bit of a downside, right? But it does have a little kink here. And it does have a crossover from the EMA3 and the SMA14, doesn't it? So there are some signals here that may give us a temporary bounce. And that temporary bounce that is quite literally the validation of resistance that we're speaking of here on the S&P 500, right? This reversion, right, would be us coming right back up and validating this area to see if sentiment really believes, if it really believes that we are dropping, then this is right. We are massively under some price action here, you guys. A lot of people thinking that they found the floor. Sometimes that may not be the case, right? So sometimes that just may not be the case, guys. So if I'm going to speak to you in all, I guess if I'm going to speak to seriousness, then you could be observing prices. I mean, guys, I'm going to be very clear about this. Okay. I'm not going to give it to you like, I'm not going to give it to you like I'm being smug or nothing. I'm just saying that if price does continue to the downside over the next 2 or 3 days, then I can honestly give you, let me find, and I'm just going to use price action. I'm not going to really use anything else to determine what this can be for us, right? So I'm going to go ahead and give you about a 5,385 3/4 bottom side using those tweezer bottoms all the way to the left. Sorry, the left, all the way to the right. But I'm observing all this zone here with my cursor, right? So I'm observing these tweezer bottoms here, these 2 green candles, as I'm they're connecting to the closing valuation of this and to the opening valuation of this and to the opening valuation of this here. So that I'm observing here. And now the top end to this as a top support, I will give you that as well. Be patient with me and I will provide it. Let me see. Okay. It is a bit tight. I got to say, I must admit it is kind of tight. And I'm not really sure about it either, right? But yeah, if I'm reading this correctly, I will say that I'm catching a bottom side support using just raw price action at 53.92 down to about a 53.85-ish, 53.85. I think it was what, in 3/4? Yeah, 53.85. And make sure to put that. There we go. Okay. All right. So, yeah, guys, CoinFox, what's up, buddy? Tomorrow's priced in moves up by Sigma, upper level, lower level. Let me see. Oh, you have your ES in there, SPX. Let me see the ES, upper range. Oh, dude, 53.88.85 is by Sigma. Not bad. Wow. Okay, so I have a 53.85.75. It's pretty close to the Sigma targets. The upper bound of that, sure, I can believe that, dude. But I mean, I'm really trying to hone in. I'm not trying to hone in a 200-point gap, you know. So what I'm going to do here is see if I can catch, yeah, I guess it has a 55.77 on your end here for the upper bound of the, of 50. Yeah, I personally would give it here, dude. 55.16 3/4 to 55.02.5. These would probably be, that's what options are pricing. Nice. So I guess observing the Sigma prices versus me, I guess I'm pretty on, right? I guess I'm pretty dead on, and I'm sorry. I guess I am expressing here a 200-point gap, right? But I'm really not looking at it like, I guess I wasn't looking at it like that. That's really interesting to put it that way. This zone here, all the way to this zone here is kind of intense. But dude, we're talking about an asset that can move 60 points on average, right? So if we're talking 60 points, that can give an effort of 3 days all the way to that bottom side. And here's the comparison that I was going to talk about. Okay, guys, the comparison that I actually mean is this. As price action exceeds its ATR and it continues down and down and down, picture this. Slingshot, right? It's at the center, right? That's your mean. So your centered area of a slingshot, you put a rock on that sling and then you start pulling it back, right? So as you pull that slingshot back and you extend it and you extend it and you extend it, that backwards pressure, that forward momentum is already starting to kind of, just by observing the pull to that back end, right? So if you can observe that, right, just picture it in your mind, pull that slingshot, it's coming back, right? It's coming back and back and back, right? So as you have that very pinnacle right at that threshold where it's no give, no more, that point, right? That moment is the moment where you're probably going to experience a pop, right? So that pop right there is what I'm experiencing, or what I'm having you look at price action like right now, right? You can see that huge pull, and it's getting to that max zone. So if you're going to max out, you know, if this thing releases, then there could be what's called I don't know, right? But on a weekly time frame, maybe even on a weekly time frame might be able to do it. Maybe weekly or even let me see, monthly. Is monthly coming in 6 days? So right, if it is a bi-weekly or weekly, maybe, because these are a lot closer. If we do get immediate rejection and this thing comes to the upside, then this already becomes a potential shakeout, a spring, it's called a terminal shakeout, right? So if that is the case here, then that's analogy or simile, right? So you're gonna just pull it so hard, you release, and that thing just goes, right? It'll go up and up and up and up, and then you have your fucking monumental bear trap. Again, this is just a speculation. It is not absolutely the truth. It is not back tested. What is up, dude? Dev Ryder, what's up, buddy? Good to see you in there. Sherlock, good to see you in there too. Sorry, team. I know that I haven't said what's up to the team in there. I needs money. What is up, buddy? Dude, Kai Supreme, good to see you in there. Oh, Coin Fox and Ian Tucker, thanks guys for helping me out. K-Spec, good to see you. Steve, what's up? CGA. Again, guys, my apologies. Hobbs, what's up, buddy? Love you, buddy. Dust to Dust. And of course, my boy Galactic Club coming in with the dono. Love you, buddy. Thank you. I just wanted to say what's up to you guys. I know that I know that I'm going. It's just not necessarily the day to kind of chit chat too much with you, right? I want to be able to get to the point and be sharp for the next days of trading, right? Because it's going to be a little dangerous out there, right? EM, oh, no, what's up, M9? What's up, buddy? Oh, dude, SERV, you killed it or what? Nice, man. I know that thing did have some nice price action. We were also taking a look at the potential. I know ASTS right here was looking okay. We did get that top side target, but completely rejected, right? Of course, the markets are having to do a lot with that. Another ticker that we were looking at, guys, was I think it was not LUMN. Which one was it again? Cyber. We were looking at no, right? HUMA, I think it was. That one seemed to have a pretty good opportunity for something. I'm not gonna say that it is still because I haven't checked it out, but oh, dude, wow, yeah, it's still within the thresholds of an inverse head and shoulders, but a macro upside targets on this ticker HUMA could be up here, 994 to 1007, and the upper bound of that would be 1067 to 1101. Know that this asset moves 71 cents on average, right? So it's not going to be something that you'll just pull off right away. But heads up on this ticker. I know a lot of people talking about HUMA, so I figured I would just give you sights to that, okay? Because I'm also not gonna front with you guys. I'm not gonna, sit here and pretend that I was cool with all that happened today, guys. I did cut the stream a little bit earlier today because what happened in the AMC today kind of weighed on me. I'm not risk on that. I am not, you guys already know this. I am not risking anything on GME and AMC. I'm not playing it because I want to make sure to maintain a clear head when I'm pricing it for you guys, right? So what happened today, kind of weighed in on me a lot, and I closed the stream off just a little so that I can reflect a little bit and make sure to come back in and take a look at the charts and try to get as creative as I can for you guys, right? But team, thank you so much for coming on out. I know I know that it's not the biggest audience today. Of course, that happens on down days, but I congratulate you for watching right now. It says a lot about you as a trader, you and your character, right? So very, very good to have everybody here today. And for those of you who are going to watch it later on, I know, guys, these videos usually go up to 1, 2,000, 3,000 views later on, right? So I love you guys so much for continuing to support the Arca Bulls trading team. So make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe. Necessary to get this thing to pop off. Right, guys, let's go ahead and now observe the continuation for AMC. Now that we know a potential situation here for the SPY, we're looking at a reversion, I guess, right? Don't think of this as a V-shaped recovery whatsoever. I wouldn't bank on this just going up, 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 and up, and up, right? tough, guys. It's tough. All right. Let's see. Knowledge to memory lane. Love you too, bro. Dude, thank you for your support, my brother. Thank you so much. Joe Pounds, up or down? Here we go. All right. So here's the thing, buddy. I do think that we have an immediate short-term upside, right? I'm going to give you some targets here. I'm not exactly sure that we'll be able to reach all the way back up to that level of $5, but an answer to that could be simply within our daily time frame. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and double check your the 3-day is another one. Holy crap. Okay. All right. So we definitely got a 3-day closure today, guys. And this means not all the time. Okay. It doesn't happen all the time, but when we're getting macro closures like this, right? You have a 3-day and a daily with a downside like this, that typically means that you can not to bet on your whole lives here. Okay, guys, but there is a good chance that there may be a reversion of your prior bar. So this is our prior bar, the one that we just printed today. It's done, right? The next one that's going to open here gives us a probability for us to observe to the upside. Now that upside target, I will have to honor still 503 to 513 with a 509 in the center mind. And as that is the opening valuation of that 3-day candle, right? So that is presently what I'm observing here. Now, I can't tell you that with absolute certainty here because of the amount of drops that we've been saying. Oh, CoinFox, dude. Buddy, thank you so much, bro. You do that, my brother. For you and little man, love you and the team. My brother, I love you too, dude. Thank you so much for that. That really means a great deal to me. And looking at my little boy right next to me right now, just playing, boy, that's you way to fucking hit a guy in the heart, bro. Don't fucking distract me like that much, buddy. Thank you so much, dude. You know me and my family love you and yours too. Thank you, bro. Anyway, fucking stop choking up like a freaking little girl, 3 years old right here, right? Or like my boy choking up like him when he sees daddy leaving. Fuck, bro. Not a lot of people say that, right? Not a lot of people say for your little boy and you, dude. That means a great deal, buddy. Enough that I need to press pause. So hold up. Fuck, bro. All right, man, quit the fucking bullshit. We're back. We're back, buddy. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that, man. I try to keep hard, right? I try to keep hard and try to keep that forward momentum moving, dude. But that my bro knows how to push my buttons, man. I love you, dude. Thank you so much. Sherlock, dude, that's all me, buddy. Every single beat, every single song, every single anything that you hear is audio, buddy. It's all me. It's all original. I have a huge. That's I pour my heart into everything I do for everybody, you know. But dude, Gnosis, thank you, buddy. I got your 6'2", bud. Skyrock. I love you guys, man. So now, yeah, I'm cool, right? I collected myself. We're good. Man, let's get this thing rolling. Yeah, that guy over there screaming, Arca! Hey, baby. Oh, my goodness. Okay, back to action. All right, guys. So, I'm saying, please try not to bank on this as in, like, you're going to bet your children's tuition, right? Or you're going to bet, like, your mortgage or something like that. Dude, knowledge, my bro, you and your kid are a blessing. Brother, we all love you both so much, and it is an amazing family, dude. Coin, bro. Many died on the battlefield today. Arca Bulls trading team lives and thrives to fight another day. If you're struggling, join us. One free membership here. My bro, CoinFox, dude, you just dead ass gave somebody a free membership. Guys, thank you. Knowledge. Yeah, dude, you know what? Not CoinFox. It was OGG, the first one to tell me, dude, never apologize again for interrupting the live stream, right? And I'm like, I'm just so embarrassed by that, right? So he said, dude, he's the one that we have to thank in reality, right? Because he's the reason that you're here. And that's right. That's absolutely true. Fuck. The guy, you know, shit. He had a tough fucking. He got set back. And fuck. But he's doing good, man. He's doing good now, and we're still looking over him and shit, right? But yeah, it is him, man. Fuck the Lambo, fuck the mansions, and fuck the material world, man. I just want to live. K-Spec, get the fuck out of here, bro. What are you doing to me, man? I only said I wouldn't donate yesterday, not today. We love you and everything you do. You're truly a great person. And bro, what the fuck are you doing, man? All right, fucking hold on again, god damn it. Yeah, baby. Damn. Well, fuck, man. Love you guys, dude. Thank you. You guys are incredible, man. Thank you so much. Guys, today was a fucking painful day. I didn't expect this from any of you, okay? This was not what I fucking expected at all. Kirby, dude, are you already, are you, K-Spec, are you Lifeline Q1? And Kirby, are you already Lifeline 2, bro? I owe you guys so big. Guys, thank you. Thank you so much. You know, it's just fuel, man. It's fuel. We're going to make sure to continue providing that honest thesis, man. You know how it goes. Family sticks together, and we're doing it here right now, man. I can't believe it, guys. Today was not the day I expected anything like this, guys. It was such a terrible day in the market for some of you. I know that you faced an enormous loss, and I honestly wanted to come in live and present face and tell you guys that I'm still here watching, right? I not for 1 minute expected any of that, okay, you guys? Fuck. That shit's insane, guys. It speaks a lot about you. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for participating today and for it being such a shitty day, by the way. Fuck. But yeah, man. CoinFox, you fuck. Yeah, man, deadass. Today's market was that. Not yet. Let's see, I'm right, dude. I know, man. It's just sometimes people have different names inside of whatever. Love you, right? Ian Tucker. That's right, buddy. Guys, for those of you who are here in Arca, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, do everything necessary to get this thing to pop off. You know what, dude? It's actually in spite of having a little bit of tough few years, right? And that can really show you the light. It's me that, by the way. Tom, my bro, thank you so much, man, for your dono, dude. What am I doing here, man? Tom, dude, from me and my family to you and yours, appreciate you, man. Dude, Kirby saying the same thing for you and your son. Thank you, brother. That's fucking insanity. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. I'm so distracted and shit, guys. Thank you, team. Thank you so much. I am gonna say, guys, that I fucking that I want to get this thesis out of the way, but I'm also a little bit right, because that shit means a great deal, guys. Fucking, you can curve the situation on something as soon as you start mentioning a boy's, your man's son, right? Oh shit, man. Good times. What's up? Oh, dude, just fucking. Dude, no, just everybody here, dude, showing mad fucking love and all this. Just CoinFox fucking distracted me with a big ass donation and shit to me and my son, dude, and then everybody else participating, and there's fucking enormous, dude. God damn it. I'm a little taken by it, dude, just because, fucking who says that? No one ever says, here, brother, for you and your son, dude. And like, God, dude, that shit hits home. I'm sure it would hit home to any man, right? That's a soft spot right there. It's that little guy. Yeah, but that's currently what happened, right, guys? Thank you so much, everybody, for participating, and thank you for hitting that like button and subscribing. Shit, man. But yeah, guys, somebody did ask me what was the concoction to make whatever that success story that's happening before your eyes, right? Tell you, team, I was not in this place about a year, 2, 3. I'm sorry, like maybe 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I was not here. I was definitely not where I am today, and the things that I'm able to do and the gifts that I'm able to give my family and whatever, I was never there, right? So the concoction for that was just imagine a dude, right? Just take a man's jobs away, right? 2 jobs away. Take it away, right? Threaten his home and his kids' home and their roofs and their meals, right? Threaten, right, his cars, threaten his son's life. And that's me. That's where I'm coming from, and that's why I don't let a lot of people in, and it fucking hurts. Okay, guys, so know that I mean well. Know that this is the narrative behind the dude. Sherlock, buddy, put some people in with that. Oh man, happy Torito, bro, guys, what the fuck are you doing? Thank you guys so much, man. This is a fucking huge day, and it's happened a few times before, man, and you guys just stopped me on my tracks and fucked me up like that.
Damn, dude, I just looked at the YouTube. Fucking A, bro. What the fuck?
Dude, it's fucking... Fuck, guys. Thank you guys so much, man. It's just fuel to keep on going. Of course, we're going to bring in family with that. We're going to bring in new members, give them some free months, right? And give them some more support. Hopefully, we can have some of these people come in and just observe what it is to really trade and what it is to... Right? It's not easy, team. And I know that the primary basis behind it appears to be easy, but it does require, some steps here and there, right? So if you know the dance, if you know the steps to that dance, follow me, and I'll take you somewhere you've never been before. All right, so come through for your boy. Thank you guys so much. So I think I'm hopefully I'm fucking collected enough. Shit, the words are still wrong, right? I think I'm collected enough so that we can make sure to eyeballs are right. Eyes on me, right, team? Let's move this shit along, because I will say I'm evaluating myself right now. I'm evaluating it, right? Because I got to make sure to clear it up. I can't be too bearish. I can't be too bullish. I can't be too bearish or can't be too bullish. Continue price and have you that's right, Squirrel. Look at those eyes, buddy. That's it, man. That's it. I can't be too bearish or too bullish or too neutral. I have to be balanced. I just have to be balanced in order for me to give you price, right? And that's all it means, because you've blessed me. You've blessed me so heavy today, right, team? You've blessed me like never before, right? So now think of me and my psychology in that moment. What am I doing, right? So I obviously am super happy, right? I'm very I'm thankful. I feel like well, yeah, I am grateful. I'm incredibly grateful. So if that grateful feeling, the thankful feeling leads to any type of emotion, then it's happy is the emotion, right? So happy emotion, typically speaking, would be trailed with an upside on price, right? So I mean, typically speaking, guys, because I know, guys, for me specifically, I'm short biased. So seeing red in the markets is a good opportunity, but seeing the red that I saw today with the reverse, with the upside that I was still seeing, I didn't even risk on today and take my direction, guys. And I trade short. I didn't even trade it because it took me, right? And I didn't like what happened for retail today. There's still opportunities in the market. I don't give a shit, right? You guys literally just offset that for me today. And I felt that I was too weak, right? I didn't stay hard, right? And I didn't just, which I should be doing, but I was looking out for the team and it hit me, right? It just hit me for the team. I was like, dude, I was not seeing this in price, right? And then I have to recollect and see what the hell I was actually looking at, right? Honestly, the Arca community is like a family. We all are trying to help each other. Dude, we really, and I swear to God, man, sometimes sometimes I will stay back and I will never leave a man behind. But I mean that generally, right, guys? Woman too. But yeah, if I'm using an emotion as happy, typically speaking, people stay hard. Pause, please. Pause. LOL. Just kidding. Oh my God, bro. Oh my goodness. You, brother? Let me see. Yeah, dude. It's ripe. Yeah, he's right below you. Ripe was the one.
Himself.
Dude, Ripe was the one that donated that. And he's over there looking at the face.
I'm like,
guys,
oh, man.
Just right here, guys. I'm gonna show you what just happened, right? So look at OGG says K-Spec 2001. Dude, awesome, yeah, he goes $200 donation. What the fuck? Who is that? Ripe Images is over here. Look at him. Ripe, I love you, buddy.
Right. We owe you a big ass fucking trade, bro.
Yeah, dude. We owe you a big one, buddy. And by the way, that here's my gift to you, buddy. You are now part of the Lifeline team. I love you, bud. Thank you so much for that. There's a dude. So yeah, damn son is right. So yeah, guys, that's about it, right? I think I definitely collected myself over here. I fucking I love so many of you in here, all of you, and I really mean that. Okay, guys, I really fucking do. I care about people genuinely, right? Even in my normal life, guys, even in my normal life, I kid you not. I don't say these things out loud because it may seem a little weird, but I think she may have been Armenian or something. This lady, she was struggling so hard. When I went to the mall, she was struggling so hard with her kid. And like I could see her, like she was dead ass almost crying, right? I'm like, wow, like you know, I had my boy with me. So I approached her just, you know, to say her son with my son. And I said, I know this seems real weird. I can't help but to notice that you're struggling a bit, right? So she said, yeah, that's a little weird for you to approach me about my son. I'm like, here's my boy, right? He's 4 years old. This is my son. I'm just trying to see if he can bring a smile to him, right? So my son immediately started showing him his new Legos and he smiled, right? And then I showed him a little magic trick with my hands and he started laughing. And then that was it. I left. That was it. Like no exchange of words, nothing else, just a smile and a thumbs up. And I do that often, like not the kids, right? I will step out of my way to make sure that somebody's okay. That's typically me. And I don't like to say things like that because then you're going to be like, oh, that's that guy, right? But guys, if it were you, right, any you probably wouldn't even know it was me. you know, but I've done that. I've done some things that are not the best in my life, right? Like even that things like for myself, like, you know, about a year ago, I fucking straight out pulled out whatever I had in my pocket, any cash that I had. I didn't care what it was. Because this homeless couple, this homeless couple was sitting there, and I just pulled out whatever I had I know I had cash in my pocket, so I just pulled it out, and I whatever it was in there, I just gave it to them. I later found out that it definitely was a couple $100, but I definitely gave it to them, and you know, that's just some of the shit that I got to watch out for myself, right? Fuck, the boy's gonna go broke being a freaking you know, one of those guys. Anyway, that's just me. That I'm a fucking idiot like that, guys. But I love people dearly, and I really want to make sure that, you know, you guys can move forward and do something positive with help do that. Then you are here with me, right? And we can do it together, guys. I love you all. All right, so Michelle, is that you? Being kind is free, and you never know the difference it makes to someone. I really don't, right? So I just know that I have a really blessed life, and I absolutely, okay. I'm okay, right? And I haven't been able to say that in a long time, guys, but everything is good. And I have a lot of people in here today, right? Considering the markets. So please make sure, guys, do me the strongest, the silliest, the biggest favor in the world. Make sure to hit that like button. Again, subscribe. Everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive with your fam, right? Love you guys so much. Now, Hobbs saying, you are rich with fam, bro. Yes, I am, dude. I really am. And I hope to continue holding that fucking flag in front, having you guys follow that shit, dude, because I will show you the light. A way that you've never known before, right? I've studied a lot. I've studied a lot, and enough to give you a perspective that you've never thought before, guys. I just received a DM from one of my master students today telling me that his life has been changed because of me, and so when you do this for me, all of that shit trails, and it literally just fucking bombards my mind and my brain, and it reminds me why I'm here, and fuck yeah, guys. Thank you, everyone, once again. So let's move this bullshit on, and let's get our fucking price action, right? That's right, OG. Now. So let's go ahead and make sure that we can finish off this price action and observe the potentials for tomorrow, because I know, guys, that you are here for that. You fucked me up enough. Here we go, team. So let's go ahead and pull in price action one more time. Remember this, we have a macro closure, right? We have a 3-day close. Gives us a probability. It doesn't mean that it is officially that, right? But we definitely get a CoinFox. You donated again, dude? Fuck, bro. Dude, I love you so much, brother. Thank you. I'm gonna give you mad hugs, buddy. Thank you, dude. Yeah, guys. So remember, the probability, certainly that. Listen to the word that I'm saying. Probability, not a certainty. Statistics are statistics, right? Certainties are certainties. And unfortunately in the markets, we have no certainties, guys, but there is an opportunity, and there could be a reminder here to risk off some of the position, or risk off any risk that you have that over levered. I'm not speaking to anyone directly. I'm speaking to everyone collectively. Okay. I mean that. Okay. So let's go ahead and make sure that we can observe price action tomorrow, because there may be a bounce. Now, if that bounce is true, well, that would correlate with the almost 2 by daily ATR that we got from the SPY drop in, right? So that means that it moved, you know, the SPY moves on average around $5 per day, up or down, anytime, any day that the, you know, trading session opens. It moved almost 2 days of that. So typically speaking, you know, that reversion is what I'm speaking of here. 3-day close on this, which, by the way, guys, on this 3-day, we nailed our 576 perfectly. And I'm talking to the penny. It's, look at the high up here, right, on the H for the OHLC. So we were able to knock out that target, but we weren't able any higher. And that's really kind of what sucks too, right? But if we are able to get a 50% retrace on this bar, the probabilities are here. Go ahead and observe your targets at 503, 509 in the center to a 513 potential, okay? I am not saying that there. Now, I'm telling you that that's roughly where the 50% would be located based on the confluence or support and resistance levels of prior bars, okay? Now, remember your daily too, right? Heads up, OGG live mic. Now, if we're going to be able to percent pullback on that daily, that'll give us the first resistance zone on the trail backward on that 3-day time, right? So here you go. This would be the resistance, and it just so happens to be the low of this candle here. Almost dead ass perfectly, right? There it is. So that's going to be your 50% retrace of the prior. What it's doing in the after hours, it's probably going to do it, right? Check it out. It's already happening, right? So that means that this could be a temporary resistance before price pulling back to find some type of support, which I can see everywhere. The support area here is key. If it does not maintain support like this, because I know that some of you are looking for an infinite upside here, and I got to say that we can't expect that, okay? We cannot expect things like that. But the support level right now, we must not break below 468 to 471. Cannot break below that, because if this starts turning into a dead cat bounce, we could be observing a 420, maybe down to a 410 target. Let's just kind of keep that out of our language right now and just observe what's happening presently, okay? This is your daily pullback happening. 50% would resist at 482. The 482 comes back to validate supports at 471. Validate your supports and confirm them. From there, that means that we'll be able to get a jump here, right? Then we'll look at the tiny resistance, 482, validate 478, continue, right? If it actually retraces the entire it means that we're retracing 100% of your prior days, guys, and I don't find that as the higher probability, okay? I have to be honest. It's not always that we get 100% day retraces, okay? It's not always. With utter honesty here, okay? And that being said, let's take a look at momentum. Okay, I mean, huge expansion phase, meaning that there is a lot of buy-side, sell-side interest, mostly sell, of course, right? But let's now figure out what the continuation would be from more of a granular level. The time frame did have a massive push to the upside from that bottom side of 454 all the way to 478. Granted, this thing is moving only around 70 cents per day. So 40 cents on this dead cat bounce, or this bounce here, is quite the large. I mean, it's quite a large it's large enough of a presence is what I'm trying to say. So if we have enough thrust to continue towards the upside, I mean, dude, look at it. We're literally doing exactly what I'm saying, right? We have to validate this support here. We'll get that bounce to the upside, 482. We'll validate the 478, continue, right? If that happens, guys, shoulders potential here that can give you an upside, right? And it's better built when it's on a downside too. I'm just going to say double shoulder, head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders formation. Let's measure the probabilities on this because I can kind of already see it, right? This is your regression line. You take from the regression line, you take a down to the head, right? And from that area there, then you put it above on the top end of your right hand shoulder. And what target does that give us? Check it out. We were talking about a 509. The target psychologically gives you 510. We have confluence. Now that doesn't mean whatsoever, right? It doesn't mean that we're going there. I'm just telling you that now there are three reasons for price action to go back. Unfortunately, they are 3 psychological reasons that statistically prove a 60 to 70%, not 100%, 60 to 70. Inverse head and shoulders, good hit rate, right? 30-minute time frame, not the best time frame for the inverse head and shoulders, but it still has a good enough hit rate. Now, the 3-day time frame retrace and the daily time frame retrace, both psychological, right? It's a decompression level. You close 3-day, both of them start to kind of pump towards the upside in release because shorts are covering. Shorts are definitely covering on the closure of a 3-day. Overnight exposure is not typically what's done. What's dangerous is the next day. Are they reaching an area where they can trap the bulls? Are they reaching an area that they enter on the day prior. That's where it gets dangerous. So they all reload at that point and short the asset continuing, which is why I'm saying that if we observe the 3-day time frame or the daily time frame, then you have two opportunities to maybe slow the rate of loss down, okay? Slow the rate of loss down. If you're levered heavily, right, and you are recovering here like a 10%, right, 15%, 20% of your position, that's 20% that you lost and you thought were gone, right? So that would be in a moment right there. Pull out 15% of that exposure. Then you're going to slow your rate of loss percent if it continues down. Then if it comes up all the way to the 503 to 513, that's another area where you want to pull risk off, right? Risk off by a 20% the position. I am not speaking of money trading. I am speaking of training simulator. Is for training and simulator purposes here, guys, okay? I like that. All right, entertainment here. I love you. Anyway, so that's what I mean. If you slow the rate of loss down, that means that you're taking, you're pulling from that heavy ass bag out of there, right? You're pulling from the heavy bag so that in case if it drops, it's not going to drop as hard as it would with all that exposure in it. Take advantage of those moments because those moments will be able to kind of give you a little bit of fresh air, a breath of fresh air. Wow. and you'll also be able to kind of breathe for yourself as well. OGG, you want to share something with us? Are you good, buddy? Okay.
I had a thought on something on this 3-day chart.
Yep.
Because I was speaking to one of our members about selling covered calls on AMC. So I'm kind of going through the whole strategy in my head based on your charts right now for the rest of this week. We've got 2 more days of trading left on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to explain to the person to sell the covered calls when it goes up at the highest, and then either let them expire on Friday because it's only a 1-day trade basically, or buy them back in the week. But if you had a target for tomorrow, as far as your upside, for somebody to sell covered calls at the top to get the highest premium, what would be the target that you would pick?
Okay, I'm gonna bring you in.
I know it's kind of difficult, but I'm gonna challenge you right now.
Okay, it's all good. I have this is something that I'm looking at either. So and it's gonna help us determine that top price, right? So I may have a different answer. We have a clean regression down here. So you can see the 3 candles touching down almost perfectly. Not everybody is able to see things like this, right? So we have a perfect regression moving ourselves towards that upside. We also have a top bound here that some people may identify as a potential right-angled triangle, right? Just like this, you'll carry a perfectly horizontal line on top, and then you can notice that this is probably the birth of, or it's still kind of happening, right? But I will say that these triangles realize early, but it doesn't mean that it's going to. Okay, hold on. Let me. I'm giving this serious thought because this is not only what you're looking at here, right? I could show you this in several ways. It really is going to be who is the one which one is leading the hardest, right? Because we do have a bear pennant as well, right? So that, but notice how the connections, the dots are not connecting as strong as the right angled triangle, right? Now to challenge that, I would use this trend line to see if I have any confluent touches. Now, if that's the case, again, I'm not getting the biggest contact here at all. So that which now leads me to believe, I know some people are going to say, try this one, Arca. See the touches, but I don't like, that's not for me. I do not do it like that. I don't like this area here that had nothing to do with that regression. I don't like it. Okay. Do not force a formation ever, which is why I started off giving you the analysis on this formation here. Okay. So while I am bound target of around 503 to 50 whatever, I have to also admit that is outside of our daily range. Tomorrow's price action would actually fit better. So let's see. 510. Shit. Hold on. Where is the 473 is where we're at, right? We have a 43-cent ATR. I'm still, dude, I'm still kind of stuck in here. 503 to 513, 509 mid or 510 mid. I do have a 510 as the inverse head and shoulders, which is confluent to that. Daily at that point. Now, if we're talking hard resistances and supports, dude, if the markets agree, I think that this actually has the shot at retracing its entire day. And, but that won't be it. That won't be it. If the markets retrace, then this could really move on up to 572. 572. I have a range for that too, but it gets a little aggressive here. 572 to 595 would be my absolute top bound in around a 2 to 3 day effort. Mid bounds would be 503 to 513 with a 509 potential. Middle of the resistance could be found on tomorrow or the following day, midday, 536 to 540. And that is given that the markets completely agree with a retrace of its 3 day close. So and doing this perfect regression here, that's actually, it is upward momentum on this for now. And it is, they just released an 8K. So there is a fundamental catalyst. We also have, not the strongest, right? We also have regression. We have psychological formation, and we have the retraces of a daily and 3 day. That's my final thing. What you thinking?
I like it. No, I totally agree. I was looking at the top of that candle for a place to execute the covered calls and get the highest premium. Yep, exactly. And get the highest premium possible. And, you know, looking at the strike outside of the zone, I was probably going to target like a $6 strike.
Okay.
On a Friday expiry to where we're not going to lose the shares. But yeah, I just wanted to see you explain it so that they can see it. Because I'm working with people on buying and selling covered calls, and I'm trying to get them to understand how to do that strategy while also basing their targets to buy and sell those covered calls on your call outs.
Oh, okay, I see.
Because that's what I do. I mean, we know that.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Now I understand. I have someone else that I want to have join you with that same strategy that you're planning.
That's fine. Yeah, just send them my way. Just have them DM me or whatever.
Okay. All right. Just in case you're not talking about the same person, I'm not going to mention any names. So we'll go ahead and, buddy. And,
okay. Sounds good, bro.
All right, dude. I even told him that I may even mention it to him tonight. So this is a good thing, buddy. Yeah, let's see if we can help some people out here, get them to chill out. And you know, just some ease of just peace. Fuck, man, this is a lot of pressure to the downside, man. Everyone really felt it.
Part of the market.
Yeah, it really is, man. Saves any. Let's see. Okay. What's up, Chappie? What's cracking, man? Good to see you guys. I know that you guys are chatting there amongst yourselves. Thank you so much for participating. Appreciate you. So that is. If you guys heard that, the analysis that I just put together there for AMC for you guys is actually at the caliber that I would give analysis for my trading team. Like that kind of detail. Okay, so please and come on by and whatever else, right? But yeah, let me go ahead and now take a look at GME and finish off this little dance, right? Where are we? Oh, yeah. I had it in a different chart. Oh, my goodness, bro. Come on. Hey, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy. Say hi. Buddy, you're forgetting. Guys, let me get my son's tablet. Come here, buddy. You're forgetting your tablet. Get your tablet, honey.
Ask him to say gorilla, bro.
James, come here. Come here, baby.
Listen to this.
You putting away your toys? Yeah? Okay, I got you. I can help you, right? I'm gonna get him to do it, dude. He's just he's trying to exit the building right now. He's picking up all his toys. He's like, I gotta get my toys. Hey. Say hi, gorilla.
Hi, gorilla.
Did you?
No, I didn't hear him.
Come here closer, baby. You got your toys? All right, come here. He's going under a table right now. Hold on, dude.
It's like, fuck that gorilla. I want to play with my toys.
Yeah. Oh, let me pass. Okay. Here you go, buddy. Pick this one up too. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna get to GME right now, right? Just gotta help the little boy out first, and we'll be chilling. Oh yeah. Ah, dust to dust, my bro. Dude, thank you, man. For me and the boy and some ice cream. Guys, that's... Today. Thank you guys so much. I promise I will, dude. I promise I'll get some ice cream with my boy. Come here, buddy. Wait, hold on. Come here, buddy. You got your tablet? You got the Legos? Okay, get the tablet, honey. Okay, come here. Say hi, gorilla.
Hi, gorilla.
Oh, man.
God, I love that, bro.
Did you hear that little guy?
Oh, that is so fucking awesome.
Go. All right.
100 grand in a week, and it's not worth anything like that is hearing that.
No, man, not at all, buddy. he's just so critical about all of his toys that he's got, right? He's just gonna go outside, chill. And he's like making me move my chair back in front. He's like, no, this one.
Dude, I gotta send him a gorilla. I'm gonna go find me a really cool ass stuffed gorilla.
Oh, dude. You would totally love it, man.
Oh, fuck yeah, that'd be cool as fuck. That's that's on the... I gotta get down the hill.
Easy Sly, my brother. Thank you so much for that dono, bro. What the hell, man? Being the day that we experienced today, bro. Damn it, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much for everything you do. I know that you mean well, my brother. Thank you so much, dude. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure our positions. We're gonna figure everything out, right? All right. You one more? All right. Okay, good to go. What's that, baby? Oh, yeah, we'll get it later. Yeah, we're gonna get that one later, okay, baby? That one's that one's stuck. Hold on. Let me see. Damn. Yeah, it is stuff.
I wish there was some way to show everybody like a picture of him, like when you have him all dapper danned out. I know that's not, that's something that we can do for obvious reasons, but I mean, if they could put that face and that freaking style and get up with the gorilla,
so they can put a face to the words.
With just the voice. Oh my God, you should see a picture of this kid. He is freaking Rico Suave all the way.
He's a good-looking boy. Yeah, you gotta say it was created by a good-looking dad.
That's it.
Oh my goodness, man. No, he's better looking than me. He's a handsome boy. RJS is telling you OGG DM. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and move on now to GME and get this thing finalized already. What is up? Let's go. Stranger danger. Oh, dude. No, man. You know how it is, man. It's if you know, maybe when I do like some type of face reveal or something, to get me to 100K, right? Get me to 100K. Face reveal at 100K. How does that sound? Or never a face reveal? No. I think one day I will. I haven't vision on that, but you know, it's just I don't want people to come to me for what I look like or leave because of what I look like. I get. Does that make sense or what? All right. Anyway, let's get it. Let's see. I'm gonna get on this because of obviously what happened, right? All right. So here we go. I got the mic back on. We're chilling. All right. So guys, same situation here. 3-day time frame. And also, I have to say that this that actually get the downside pressure that I expected it to. It was actually really it actually was resilient against the markets. It kept its posture. It only dropped 30 cents. And the average true range on this on a daily time frame is $2.50. And for it to only drop, you know, that is pretty freaking impressive. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and now take a look at the retracement here for the 3-day time frame, because we got that 3-day close, right? So let's measure it up. And we measure it like this. Just like that, right? And notice the 50% is very much the prior bar's close. Okay, so there's also a gap there, right, in between here. So we got to make sure to take advantage of that information. Okay, so we're going to take it like this, noting that this is the higher probability trace of your prior 3-day bar. We just printed this one. We're going to start, you know, printing the next one. Okay, so let's go ahead and just get rid of, well, not get rid of it yet, right? We identified this. We're going to put the receipts. Here they are. Daily. And now we look at the daily, right? Here we go. Daily time frame. I mean, yeah, that's, I wouldn't expect it to be so vastly different. And the daily time frame is giving us a 50% retrace. It's already I gotta say. Oh, all right. I see it already. Yeah, it is right at 24.69. The 50% is very confluent to all this right here, the closing of this candle. And yeah, and this is the bottom range over here. Oh yeah, okay, good. Thankfully we can, because sometimes, guys, it doesn't appear that fast, right? You really have to kind of look and try to correlate as much as you can. See the many contact points here and really make an educated decision or choice of you know, targets, and consider not, you know, remaining or sticking yourself within just one flat target, right? If you use a zone, then it'll give you some clarity as to where price action can potentially be within a group of targets, right? It really will help. It really will help if you can just not limit yourself to one solid. Very cool stuff. All right, so now, guys, let's go ahead and observe. I'm gonna get rid of this. And now let's observe what obstacles there could be on that way back up. Okay, so naturally speaking, your buy daily low right down here at around 24.37 has a lot to say about price. That is also, you know, you have kind of a range high to range low wick right at that point too. So if I were to say anything, I think that there could be an immediate short-term upside to validate to validate the existing support. Where did this move, right? So you're 24.02, and let me see the 12-hour first, because that already obviously made an upside. Okay, yeah, still good there. So yeah, we would come up and validate your resistance. I guess, no, let me come back into that buy daily bar. Yeah, or the daily bar even. There we go. Yeah, keep it right about right, that 24.37 rejection comes back down to validate your prior day's close, and that prior day close would then start the potential, right? To start the probabilities of the 50% retrace of both daily and bars. Okay, so that's both of your psychological retracements based on reversal or retrace of those of candles. But let me see now if we have anything else that we can consider. Oh, okay. Let me get some. The 12-hour. Okay. Okay, there it is. There it is. Oof. Yeah, nice push. There is a nice upside thrust on the 15-minute time frame. Volatility completely contracted. Upside bias on the pushing. That's already pushing price towards that upside. This thrust, although doesn't have that much volatility at all, I will have to explore to see how the 30-minute reacts to that, right? So there may be some volatility expansion on the 30 with a starting upside pivot, which is looking good for that immediate short-term. Not so much volatility expansion, upside bias. That's giving us that play that I just spoke about. Your temporary upside here, validation of resistance at around 24.37. It could even be before that, guys, but I'm just saying this is the more obvious zone. Pull back to 24.01, which is the prior. Then you'll get that continuation to well, hopefully you can get that continuation to the upside, right? So yeah, let me leave it for you just like this here, and make sure that you have that that you have that in line. Cool. Wow. Let me clear my throat. Okay, all right. So let's get it. This is your receipt here. Okay, guys. Yeah, I think this is the majority of the move here. And just in case somebody's confused, right here, you have already this. I guess one more thing I could put for you. It would be essentially, your one. It's kind of a zigzag, right? 3, and then potentially your fourth move up here. $2.50 is your average ATR. Again, I'm not that it is impossible, but if there's anywhere to consider resistance, there is a range on top, and it still does not move the entire ATR on the daily. And it would be, this is a lesser probability here, guys. Okay. This is where I think that price action would overall resist if it continued. Very, very big if. Okay, but I got to put it on there anyway, just in case. All right, so this would be that top bound there. Okay, so like always, guys, this is your page here. You can always observe a potential screenshot. It may not happen, right? The markets are still very, very, very weird, to say the very least. Okay, so yeah, you guys, let's see what's up. Let's make sure that we can maintain consistency here and everything else. Guys, I gotta say thank you to everybody once again that donated, right? And I'm gonna reserve the opening spots so that I can bring in some more people in the stream. It's just we won't have that many people on the stream when there is low sentiment, right? Or yeah, it's just people, honestly, they got a serious beating, right? So we're gonna bring in some more participants, free months, maybe over the next couple days. Hopefully we can see some upside, then it'll bring morale back, and we'll bring the peeps in here, and then we'll start randomly selecting those winners, guys. But please do me a favor and hit that like button, right? Subscribe to the channel and do everything necessary to get this thing to pop off. But guys, I am going to go here, and I'm going to go back to the Arca Bulls trading team to have that after party with them right now. So if you are a member, please show up and come on by. But thank you everybody so much again. And I will, yeah, if any questions, you know where to reach me, right, guys? I love you, team. Have a very good night, good day. I'll catch you very soon, right? Love you guys. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. Ever, never. I need you to do your own due diligence. Be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well a very, very good rest of your night and or day. And I will catch you at the Bell Mañana. Adios! Fuck yeah!